People come in all shapes and sizes, but there's more to it than that. According to experts, your body parts say a lot more about you than simply which of your ancestors you inherited them from. For instance, have you ever looked at your long fingers and wondered if there was some deeper meaning to their length? Apparently there is. Like other body parts, things like color, size, and shape have a variety of meanings related to your personality and health. So take that freakishly long index finger, hit that subscribe button, and prepare to see what your body really says about you. Body fat. We've come to associate excess body fat with an unhealthy lifestyle, but there's more to it than that. For instance, did you know where you carry your excess fat can tell others what sort of lifestyle you live? Yes, health experts say a person with a large lower abdomen is likely suffering from anxiety or depression. A fatty upper body means you're eating too much, and a lot of upper back fat means your lifestyle is way too sedentary. Finally, a swollen stomach can mean that you've been drinking too much alcohol. We think it might also mean that you're pregnant, so you better get that one checked out for sure. Finger length. Finger length, specifically your index finger, apparently can say a lot about you. Take a look at how long they are. Experts say that if your index finger is longer than your ring finger, you're less likely to develop prostate cancer or heart disease. For women, it means that you have a high fertility, but also a higher risk of developing breast cancer. Have a short index finger? Not a problem. It's a sign, apparently, that you are more masculine and would make a good soldier, engineer, or even athlete. Toes. Like your fingers, apparently your toe length can say quite a bit about you. Have a freakishly long second toe? Well, that means you're a born leader who is level-headed. If your third toe is pretty long, then that means that you have a lot of energy and drive. But if it's shorter, you like to live a simple life. Then there's your big toe. If it's shorter and stubby, you are a superb multitasker. If it's a lot longer than the rest, you are apparently creative and clever. Body shape. Whether pear, apple, or triangular in shape, the form of your body can mean more than you think. Those of you with the rectangular swimmer's body are said to have a natural aptitude for sports, yet you crave the energy-loaded foods with all of their sugar and carbs. The classic pear shape means you are statistically more prone to ovarian cancer, yet less likely to develop heart disease or have a stroke. If you are round like an apple, nutritionists say it means you'll crave starchy food and be at increased risk for heart disease and high blood pressure. Tongue. They can be long or short, flat and wide. The tongue is a muscle that helps us to speak and eat. However, it can also tell people important stuff about you. For instance, an overly red, white, or black tongue is a signal of an infection, serious medical condition, or out-of-control bacterial growth. A sore tongue can mean you've been smoking too much or are experiencing too much stress. If it's green or orange, well, that means you eat too much candy, so maybe lay off that for a while. Skin. Your skin is your biggest organ, so what it looks like is pretty important. A quick look at someone's skin can reveal how they are feeling and if they are sick. For instance, obviously, a rash, spots, or discoloration means you may have an infection or medical condition ranging from allergies to diabetes. Medical opinions aside, color can also tell others how you are feeling. Red can mean everything from embarrassed to angry to frustrated. Overly pale has many meanings, such as tired, sick, or anxious. Green? Well, seek help, or stop hanging out around nuclear waste. Hand size. There's a lot of jokes associated with hand size, but experts also have some actual thoughts on the matter as well. Take your hand and place your thumb on your elbow. If you can touch your wrist with your middle finger, you have large hands. If not, you have small hands. People with big hands are said to be perfectionists and sensitive. If you have small hands, you are said to be a risk taker and more direct in how you solve your problems or run your terrible presidential campaigns. Lips. Full pink lips are associated with youth and health. But is it that simple? Pale and cracked lips can be a sign that your diet is lacking iron, zinc, and some B vitamins, so put down that tofu and chomp into some red meat once in a while. Full lips? That is said to mean that you are concerned about relationships and a strong desire to be parental when dealing with others. If you have thin lips, it means that you're individualistic. If your top and bottom lips are swollen, well, that means you either just got into a fight or your plastic surgeon is not good at their job. Legs. Who knew the shape of your legs could say something about you? Apparently, there's a lot more than just walking, running, and looking great in heels. Skinny legs might be the desired for a lot of women, but be careful because a thin leg also says, I'm at higher risk of heart disease. It's a bit of a no-win situation too though, because a short leg also means the same thing according to medical researchers. Subconsciously, most people are drawn to long legs because it's believed to be a strong indicator of a healthy mate. Sorry, hobbits. Foot size. You know what they say about a guy with big feet? Yup, that being too big could mean a shorter lifespan for you. Seriously. In addition to being the birthplace of IKEA and really safe station wagons, Sweden has released a study that links foot size to lifespan. The study found that lifespan increased as your feet got bigger, to a point. At size 11, the maximum average life of 82 years was reached, after which lifespans fell off for each size increase. Don't start celebrating with fast food yet, because researchers added that diet and exercise still play a role in life expectancy. Now, before you fill the rest of your day with tasks like measuring your toes and fingers, be sure to leave a comment about any other topics you'd like to see us cover. As always, make sure to subscribe and head on over to The Richest to check out other fun and informative articles. Bye-bye!